Let's get it. Yes, I'm live. Let's get it. If you watching the replay, you know how to hit the fast forward button. Yes, hit the fast forward. Let's get it. We gonna get started in a minute. Yeah. Yes, sir. About to get started in a minute, y'all. If you watching the replay, fast forward. Yes. 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 About to get started in a minute. You did. When you come in, hit the like button. Yes. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hit the like button when you come in. Yes. Let's get it, let's get it. Hope everybody having a good week. Yeah. Let's get it, let's get it. Let me know something in the live chat. Send them donations in. Yes. We gonna get started soon.
They want to know. Okay, they want to know, since you have the no earring rule, have you ever been like? Has the guy ever tried to date you that was bi and you didn't know?
Look, that's horrible. There was no sound going on from for the last what,
They
10
want to know.
minutes.
Okay, they want to know, since you have the no earring rule, have you ever?
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I don't even know what point to kick it back to. I hate that that happened. But hey, we working our way through the kinks of me just getting started with this live streaming stuff. But definitely let me know, you know, if there's any audio issues from now on. That's terrible.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cousins
Definitely.
caught it. The cousins caught it in the comment section. They wanted to know. Okay, they want to know, since you have the no earring rule, have you ever been like? Has the guy ever tried to date you that was bi and you didn't know?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cousins
Definitely.
caught it. The cousins caught it in the comment section. They wanted to know, is that where you came up with that rule? So did he tell you? He didn't tell you right away he was bisexual?
No, I learned later.
How much later?
I would say 2 months in.
Okay, she was dating a dude for 2 months and didn't realize, that he swung for the different team, or he's willing to swing for another side. And look, women are just goofy, man. A lot of them are just gameless and goofy. I mean, I'm not saying, a guy can't pull a fast one on a woman, but there were probably signs that he was sweet that she overlooked. You know what I mean? She got into a fraud marriage that she got annulled, and now she getting tricked by gay men. She's a train wreck. Like, I don't want to be with a woman who got tricked by a gay man. For many reasons. I don't want to be with a woman who got into some sham wedding and she had to get it annulled. This is all just bad signs.
2 months in.
Yeah.
How did you find out?
And that was, well, I'm a therapist. I'm a behavioral therapist. So I have my ways and questions that I ask, and just dug a little deeper, and that's how I found out.
Ooh.
So I'm not saying, I mean, some guys have one earring. That's okay, but I don't know, the 2 earrings and just the softness. A lot of guys are soft. I just don't want that in my life.
And a lot of guys aren't soft. You're attracting the guys who are soft because you probably give off masculine energy. That's why you're getting all the, Powerpuff Boys. What is it, Powderpuff Boys or something? Whatever, Powerpuff Boys. You know what I mean. That's why you're getting all the pansies. Because you give off masculine energy. And masculine men don't want nothing to do with masculine women. I don't know what is so fucking hard to get about that. By the time you got to come on an online dating show talking about I need a masculine man, a masculine man, a masculine man. Look, you don't qualify for one. And you don't qualify for a monogamous relationship at 53. You might get lucky, but I doubt it.
To each his own, but that's not for me.
Okay. Okay. Now, Rosalind, when was your last relationship?
Oh, it's been 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Over 2 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been maybe sometime last year, and that's with someone that I knew, a friend of mine.
Okay.
Oh, you 53 and you're willing to have casual bedroom fun with an old friend outside of a relationship. Have some class, man. No classy man is going to want anything to do with this. Why couldn't you be with that dude? This is embarrassing. They come on Kendra G and they embarrass themselves and their whole fucking family.
Someone that was past.
Someone that passed?
No, someone in the past.
Someone in the past. Got you. Someone in the past. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on, Rosalind.
I would say for myself, definitely, I need to learn to take my time and not. I want a relationship, and it's kind of like, okay, if I feel like the relationship things are not going in that direction, I'm easy to cut things off. And I think
After
I
they
may
hit it.
need a little bit more patience in that area because at first my cutoff game was not great at all, and now it is. I don't waste my time.
And look, and men you're attracted to who you would really want don't waste their time on you. I get it. You got to try to flip it like you the boss and all this, and you the one cutting dudes off, and dudes ain't good enough for you. But it's the other way around. You not good enough for the guys you want. It's just cringe. 53. I want a relationship. Man, you had every opportunity in the world for 40 years to get a relationship. Forget about a relationship. Like seriously. But I don't want to die alone. Like I said, you had plenty of opportunities. Not with top tier men, but look, women need to get over top tier men. Because most women aren't top tier women. So settle for a pookie. Settle for a dude who don't got a job. You own a business. You making all this big money, all this buku money. What's the point of women making money if they don't want to spend it? You want to be the boss, you got to pay the cost to be a boss. Take care of your spouse. That's what bosses do. So find you a dude without a job who treats you right and gonna keep the house clean. Other than that, fuck off and leave men alone.
And so I think that's one of my flaws. Maybe I should take more time. And then also, I think I would do much better with time management. I need some time management skills. So
Right, because you're busy, because you're a boss. So even if a 53-year-old man saw you and said, oh, she kind of foxy, I want to see what's up with her and take her serious. You busy all the time. And let me guess, that dude that you said you had, bedroom fun with a year ago or probably less than a year ago, he could still hit it, I'm sure. I'm sure he still come through from time to time and dust that thing off. And who's to say he's going to be out of the picture when a new guy come into the picture? You're a bad deal. It's that fucking simple. You ain't going to have time. So even if I do like you, I ain't going to be able to see you like that because you so busy. It's just bullshit. It's just not a good deal for a man. These women want a man to take a bad deal.
yeah, so that's one of my flaws. And I think another one is I don't know if this is a flaw, but I love deep.
You love
And
what?
I love deep. I love hard, and I don't want.
That's not a fucking flaw. I'm tired of these broads saying flaws that's not flaws. Bars. Name 3 flaws of yours. I love too hard. I'm a giver. Those aren't flaws. You know what I mean? I work too hard. I'm a hard worker. That's not a flaw. I mean, it can be a flaw in a relationship, but you know what I mean. They say flaws that aren't flaws. I love too deep and hard isn't a flaw.
Want to be that person. Sometimes I'm like, God, why am I like this? But I love deep. Of course, I'm a humanitarian. I love people, but I love hard, and I just want to create a little bit more balance in terms of that.
Is it cringe if somebody referred to themselves as a humanitarian? I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm judging too harshly. But good people don't got to throw that out there. I'm a humanitarian, Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh my goodness. Well, I am level-headed. And like I said, I do love people. I'm a humanitarian.
Oh,
I
again.
am a philanthropist.
Oh,
I
my
love
gosh.
giving. I love helping out causes. And, of course, giver. So I think...
When the last time you've been talking at the barbershop or at the bar and the guy say, man, I'm really looking for a philanthropist and a humanitarian, a 50-plus-year-old humanitarian and philanthropist? When the last time you and the fellas brought that up, talking about the ladies?
It's not in terms. It's not just in terms of financially, but also myself, giving of who I am. I love to have fun. Someone put in the comments conservative. Sometimes, but not all the time. I love to have fun. I love to have a good time. I'm an awesome cook. My friends think I should open up a restaurant, so I enjoy cooking. And
Is it just me, or is it just? I mean, okay, loving cooking, that's good. I mean, at least you know somewhat what a man would want to hear on like a dating show from a woman. But well, what's up with all these party fun girls? You 53. I don't want to hear about how fun you are and how you like to go out all the time and travel all the time at 53. You supposed to be traveling and going out with your husband. You know, it's just cringe. They just out in these streets. 50 plus, half a century old, out in these streets. And it's just so unappealing, grandma. I ain't saying you gotta just be bored, you know, all the time and boring if you single, but it's just, I don't know. Just something about it makes my stomach turn.
I would say I I'm I'm just on board with if my mate, my companion has something going on, if they're having a bad day, if they need me to jump in, if they need help with something, anything, I'm on board. As long as it's legit, I'm down with you, and that's just who I am.
If she's telling the truth, that's what we want to hear. I want it to be true so bad. But she ain't bad looking, and if she is cooperative and submissive as she's trying to make herself out to be, she would have found somebody in 4 decades. That's what you got to keep in mind, man, when you listen to these women talk. If you're so humble, you're so down to earth, your requirements are so, realistic, you would be with somebody right now. It's that fucking simple.
I love family and very family oriented, and so I'm good with blending in. Especially if it's something that I feel like if I'm in a safe environment, if the people are loving, I'm good with it. I'm good with blending in. As far as children are concerned, I love children. I don't have children, but I love kids. I don't want anyone who has children under the age of 14, 13, 14 years old. But if you do have children, I'm good with that. So, yeah,
That's another thing I didn't touch on. Okay, a 53-year-old woman who never had kids, who's still in the streets, trying to sell her, I don't know what she's trying to sell. Purity. What is she, like, what does a 53-year-old woman have to sell to a 53-year-old man? Other than vajayjay, but honestly, like if he got a decent job, even if he make $50,000 a year, he could pay for some young vajayjay. So what does a 53-year-old woman have to sell to a man? It's not purity. It's not, that old kitty cat. So what? I'm just trying to see what it would be. I can't think of
Mein Name ist Fer Klingebiel und ich bin vom Beruf Prop Trader. Ich trade einen zwei.
But yeah, real quick, no kids. So what? Was she just selfish all these years? That's usually what it is. Her career and her job and just herself and getting by Pookie and Ray Ray at the bar was more important than bringing life into the world and experiencing that beautiful joy. I guess my question for the chat is it a red flag if a woman is 50 years old and never had kids and it's not for like a medical reason? She's 50 plus, no kids. Are you holding, like, let's say you were a 50-year-old man and you wanted a 50-year-old woman. Like I said, there's a lot of older guys who don't want to date younger. I get it in a sense. It's probably they don't want to get shamed. That's probably a big part of it. I can assure you it's not because 50-year-old men aren't sexually attracted to 25-year-old women. That's not the reason most of the time. But my question is, If you were a 50-year-old man and you were looking for a 50-year-old woman to be in a serious relationship for some strange reason, would it be a red flag that she never had kids? As far as you assessing her for being nurturing, loving, not being selfish, would it be a plus or would it be a negative that she didn't have kids at 50?
I'm pretty easy to get along with.
Okay.
I'm great.
Real quick, Rosalind, you're 53. What's the age range you want to date?
40 something.
I would say anywhere between 45 to.
What I tell you. See, once they get in their 40s, it usually start at about, I would say it start at 40. That's when they start going 5 years minimum younger. And then only going, 5 years older. Because they still young at heart. It don't matter if you young at heart. You old in life. Like, you dating a 45-year-old ain't going to make you any younger. And a 45-year-old man who got it going on ain't checking for no fucking 53-year-old. They don't get it. But I knew she was going to say 40-something. She willing to go damn near 10 years younger.
63, maybe?
Okay. And should he be in Arizona?
No.
You don't care? All right.
I don't care.
Rosalind, say it again.
I said, I don't care. I've dated internationally, but.
That's cringe. So a 90-day fiance situation. This woman is a mess. You've dated internationally. The guys locally ain't want nothing to do with you. That's always a bad sign, man. When men do it, I get it. Because women in America are trash with a harsh H. Trash. Wait, did I spell trash wrong? trash. Yeah, trash. But yeah, when a woman gotta go to a different country to find a man, it's terrible, man. And anytime a woman is grown, anytime a woman is, I would say over 25, but let's just say 30. If a woman is over 30 and she willing to date long distance, she a clown. Those aren't real relationships. And a lot of times they willing to date long distance because she still want to be able to do her dirt and get her freak on with her old friend. No person, see, they expose that they're not serious. They keep saying, I want a serious man, a monogamous man, somebody who's serious. If you were so serious, you wouldn't be interested or open to a long distance relationship. Well, let me guess. You still trying to get flued out at 53? Stop it.
Preferably in the U.S.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am, Kendra.
Okay, how do you spell your name on the app?
It's Roslyn, Roslyn.
Now, did you add a username? Let me see if there's a lot of Roslins.
I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.
There's not that many Roslins, but I wonder. No, that's not you. Do you know what color your first page is? Your first photo?
Do I have a white dress on in that photo?
Do you have a last name?
Maybe Williams.
So it's Roslyn?
Yes.
Oh, here you are. You got on a pink
dress.
dress.
The pink one. That was when I was in Cancun.
Okay, this is Roslyn, y'all. She wants you to see the booty first.
Oh, yes.
Roslyn said I want the booty to be up. The first thing he sees.
Booty is banging, huh?
Okay, look at you. Your hair looks nice.
Thank you. So yours do too, Kendra. Thank you.
Okay. Look at Roslyn. All right.
She don't look bad, but it's just like, man, being cute just ain't enough at 53. Like, men are mesmerized by cute, in their 20s. Over 30 fellas, cute shouldn't move you that much. It shouldn't. If you a grown man mentally, a woman looking good, it just shouldn't impress you that much. Especially after watching my channel.
Hey, Roslyn. Oh, you are short.
Yeah.
We can tell you're short in this picture.
Yes.
It was Roslyn on the Kendra G Singles dating app, Roslyn. Lyn is her name. This is the first photo, fellas. So if you like her, you'll push the heart.
I mean, what is that belly? Is that belly showing at 53? See, yeah, man. You gotta change the way you dress at a certain age as a woman, or it just becomes cringe. Even if you do got a nice body, your belly should not be fucking showing. Nobody should want to see a 50-year-old belly. I don't give a damn how flat it is. And even if you didn't have no kids. And I don't know if women realize all these travel pictures, it doesn't make a man think this is wifey material. Let's just move on. What else did I want to go over?
Yes, the link is in the comment section.
Oh, that one was cringe.
You like her?
Oh, this lady was crazy too. Let's do this.
Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
If you find yourself attracting people that don't seem to value you, see you, or appreciate you, you're most likely a people pleaser. When you were growing up, the way you were created to be a people pleaser is that when you were developing, you were supposed to be provided with a foundation from your parents on your individuality, on your voice, on your...
Look, you're not a people pleaser. Because let a 5'2" dude, walk up with a feminine sounding voice. You ain't going to be looking to please him. Let a dude walk up that work at McDonald's or Burger King. That people pleasing gonna go out the window real quick. You a Pookie pleaser. You a Chad and Tyrone pleaser. You a Long Stick Rick and Long Rod Todd pleaser. So just stop it. We don't believe you.
Your ability to say, I like this, I don't like this, I want to do this, I don't want to do that. But if you grow up with emotionally immature people that have their own traumas, insecurities, and fears, they're looking for people externally to make them feel better about themselves and to validate them.
Yes, she knows all the fancy words: trauma, people pleasers, insecurities, even more.
Yeah, they come up with all these words to say, I like men who mistreat me because they turn me on and excite me. We don't need to know all these vocabulary words. You chase men out of your league and you chase bad boys, so you have bad results in dating. Done. We don't need to learn all these stupid words.
Impressive when she's just a spiritual coach or something. One of those lunatics who sees angels' numbers every time they're constipated and they sit on their toilet. Prime example, the 222 she placed on her screen. Like I've said, even more impressive when she's not a therapist or a psychiatrist or whatever. But still, everything that goes in your life today is because of your childhood. It can never be people don't make you feel seen or appreciated because there's nothing to appreciate. Feeling the need to be seen, appreciated, and liked by everyone is a narcissistic trait, isn't it? Oh look, I know fancy words too.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me the girls that have a podcast dedicated to airing out everyone's dirty laundry and sending their insane fans after them, they're getting canceled by their own fans? Shut the front door. I still don't care, but that's crazy.
Yeah, pretty wild. I don't even know who you're talking about.
Hey y'all, there's an interview coming out tomorrow on News Nation. I think they got a YouTube. Well, I know they got a YouTube channel. And it's a ex-Milla scary, person, basically talking about little green men, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to watch what I say, but it's gonna be very interesting. Check it out. It's gonna be tomorrow night on News Nation. But yeah, they're here, fellas. They're freaking here. Off topic, but yeah, let me know what you think below in the comment section.
And I still don't care. I've seen it happening before with the Call Her Daddy podcast. She gained a huge following for bashing men in every single podcast. That was until they found out she wasn't really hating men and she was in a happy long-term relationship. And from that point, her entire following turned on her.
Für mehr Klarheit und Sicherheit im Bauablauf. Wie du deinen Obermonteur stärkst.
I cannot stand, and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, men engineers, and I mean that with my full chest. I don't know if you don't want to listen to me because I'm a woman. I don't know if you don't want to listen to me because I'm younger than you. I don't know if you're just actually that bad at your job, but I am sick of going into meetings where I have to defend the data I already gave you, like the data I gave you on May 24th that I said, hey, this is...
Okay, let's count the red fucking flags. Look, before I say what I think all the red flags are, leave me a number in the comment section right now. I want to see what y'all guesstimates are before I give mine. My favorite live stream game. Count the red flags. You know, I'm going to try to, I got to find my soundboard to hook up when I do live streams. So I can hit a couple buttons like all the other, you know, top dogs in the RP. Alright. Let's count the red flags. First off, she came off masculine than a motherfucker. So that's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, cringy TikTok she making in her car. Red flag number 3, she trying to do some stupid eyebrow trend. Red flag number 4, the stupid quirky glasses. Red flag number 5, the immature little girl nails. Red flag number 6, what does she got, like 7, 8 earrings in her ear? Red flag number 7, the nose rings. Red flag number 8, a bunch of shit on her wrist. I'm just gonna stop there. What did I miss, guys?
This isn't gonna work. And then on May 28th, hey, this isn't gonna work. And then on June 12th, hey, by the way, are we gonna fix this? This isn't gonna work. And then again on July 8th. And then all of a sudden we get to this week and your flabbers gasted. Timbers shivered because your doesn't work. And then I have to go into this meeting and say, you knew that. I told you that. And I have...
Who gives a fuck about this? Like, this is a topic that even the girlies won't give a fuck about. Men don't give a fuck about it. And the girlies don't give a fuck about it. Who's the audience for this stupid, you know, they just make a video about anything. It's just cringe. You don't have anything better to do. Nobody cares about what's going on at your job or that you're frustrated with the engineers. They're smarter than you. That's why they're questioning everything you say. And the reason you're so butthurt is because you know they're smarter than you and you know you could never be an engineer. How about that?
All of these receipts. No wonder it doesn't work. This is not a surprise. Don't bring me in these meetings. I told you.
This must have been acting, and to be honest, I've seen worse. Hey, I've seen worse from celebrities.
Like, who hired her? That's... never mind.
Now what I'm trying to say is she's an engineer by day and a gym influencer by night. Of course, she's neither. She's just a TikToker who's making up stories. There was no one to listen to you, princess, in those meetings because there were no meetings. You don't belong in an engineer meeting because you're not an engineer. You're again pretending to be a gym influencer. And I wouldn't listen to you either, regardless of what you are or think you are. When you start your videos saying, I hate male engineers. All of them? Why?
We women have to be honest with ourselves about a few things, which is, right now, women, if you make a certain amount of money, we do not date men that do not make the same amount of money or more than us. Women on average actually do not want to. And so we have this conundrum where if women are making more, men are making the same, and in some instances less, what happens to the dating pool? And so I think women, if we're going to make more money, we got to start saying, it doesn't really matter if our partner makes the same amount of money. I mean, Chris, my husband, was a Navy SEAL. Spoiler, the government doesn't pay well. So I made more than he did in the beginning. But
he was still better than you. See, I think I was thinking about this earlier. Women need to realize that even if you make $250K and a guy make $20K, chances are he's still better than you. Women want a man better than them. What they don't realize is pretty much all men are better than them. Okay, maybe that's over-exaggerating, but you know what I mean. it come to common sense, when it come to getting done the way it's supposed to be done and viewing the world in the right way and things like that, most men are going to be better than you. Even if he's short, even if he's balding, he's better than you. Even if you make more money than him, he's better than you. And he can probably lead you.
But his compass was never money. His compass was service and excellence. Your bank account has no ability to hurt a man one way or the other. But if you make him feel less than for the amount of money that he's making, even not on purpose, I'm sure she's lovely, then certainly you can. But I think that's where women get it wrong. We're like, he doesn't want to date me because I'm too rich. I have never in my life met a guy that goes, the thing is, she's got too much cash, that broad. Like, that doesn't happen. You know, what happens is I feel less than with her.
Well, and a lot of guys might feel less than, and not even because the woman is making him feel less than, because a lot of guys base their manhood off of making money, and I don't want you guys to. So even if I met a woman making $1 trillion, I wouldn't feel less than her, because I know all the ways I'm truly better than her. Just like I said, basic common sense. Not being over emotional, being able to look at things logically.
Because she makes so much money.
Not really about her making whatever amount of money she's making, but with her bringing that up every single time, especially in an argument. But she's right though. People should look in qualities in each other, not in how much money they're making. And yes, having more money is great, but making more money, it's not what it's gonna hold the relationship.
Riddle me this one. Men blocking you on Instagram? Huh? Remind me of your gender again. I'm confused. I can't see the pictures you post. Got me. Like, I'm devastated.
You are devastated. That's why you're making it up. That's why you're making a video about it. Women don't make TikTok videos about guys they don't care about. You're crushed that he blocked you. And now you're going to try to shame him. That's feminine to block somebody. No, you're a stalker and annoying. They made the block button for bitches like you. Slay Girl Queen 6489, aka I'm extremely basic. You were annoying the first second, the first millisecond the video came on. Like, matter of fact, sorry guys, let's do it one more time though. How fast did you get annoyed with her?
Riddle me this one. Men blocking you on Instagram? Huh?
Oh yeah, the huh. That did it. That did it. If I was on a date with her and she did huh, I would just walk out on the spot and wouldn't give a damn about her feelings.
Remind me of your gender again. I'm confused. I can't see the pictures you post.
I can't. Let's go to another video.
Hello, how are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. So if you want to click it right now, it's working. So come now. All right, we're going to Shannon now. It's enough talking. It's early, super early for her. So we're not gonna make her wait any longer. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, you're beautiful. 4 a.m. too. I'm like, no. That means she's beautiful all the time, guys.
Thank you.
No. A lot of effort went into putting this Halloween costume on. If she's beautiful at 4 a.m. Funny. You know, I think I said it before. If a woman is beautiful and gotta come on these shows, it just make it worse. It would be less of a red flag if these women were super like mid. I mean, I don't know what this woman looks like. She's not the worst looking woman I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? But if the women were like super homely, then it would make more sense that they're on these shows. But it's worse that they look, you know, somewhat appealing like this, and they can't keep a fucking man. And it's always the first thing people bring up with them. Oh, you look so. But looking so ain't keeping them a man. The problem isn't the looks. Maybe it's those stupid fucking nails. I can't date a woman who wear nails like that. If you wear nails like that, you're not a good person. It's that simple. I don't think it's too judgmental to just write a woman off just simply based off the nails. I'll give her a pass on the fake hair and all the makeup and all that stuff. Just the nails is a no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you, Melly.
What did you say?
Nice to meet you, Melly.
Oh, nice to meet you. So how tired are you?
Actually, I'm not. I'm pretty excited. So
I mean, that makes it worse too. You up at 4 a.m. in the morning to go on a YouTube dating show. Hope some women don't do that. Simple and plain. Why are you so comfortable being up at 4 a.m.? Just got done, spending 2 hours in the bathroom putting your fake identity on. Just nothing about any of this adds up when it comes to trying to find a wholesome woman.
I think I'll be tired after the live, probably. But as for now, I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I took naps during the day.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so your accent to me sounds British. So were you born never in London?
No, so I
No.
was born and raised in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
So Italy is kind of like my first language. So excuse me if I make mistakes because Italian is actually my first language. And then I am Nigerian, so I speak English as well. But
Okay.
no.
I didn't keep up with any of that. Look, the accent is kind of cute. I like her voice. I like her accent. I think she's cute. Oh, and I love those luscious lips. I wouldn't mind having those on my. I know I'm sick, but so I mean, those are some positive things. But I just got a feeling it's gonna go downhill the more we listen.
Oh, I never lived in the UK. I do go there often. I have friends there, but I've never lived there.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna ask an ignorant question. Is there a lot of Nigerian in Italy?
Of course, Nigerians are everywhere.
They're everywhere. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So you were born and raised. So your parents met in Italy, or they met in Nigeria, then came to Italy and had you. How did that happen?
So they met in Italy. My mom was 18. My dad was 23. They had this Bonnie and Clyde type of love. And then,
a woman being pretty really does ruin her. The chances that a woman is going to be pretty and actually a good woman, it's like slim to none. The power of being pretty, it encouraged them to be naughty and do the worst things and make the worst decisions. And we know when women get on the path of making bad decisions, when left to their own devices, they're ruined for life. But yeah, as crazy as it sounds, a woman being pretty is the red flag.
And yeah, they had me.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay. So how was your day? I know you took
It
some
was
naps.
good. It was good. I had a good day. Not
Okay,
stressful.
what did you do?
So I went to the chiropractor because I needed some bone cracked, and
Okay.
then came back home, took some naps, went grocery shopping, and that was it basically.
Took some labs. What kind of labs? Like you went to the doc, had to get tested? Never mind.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So what should we know about you? Because they need to know a little more who you are, and
Okay, so
yeah.
Oh, simping already. She fine. I don't care what she is. Men really are pathetic when it comes to an attractive woman. It really pisses me off. Only unexperienced men do this. She hear that all the time, bro. You ain't standing out with that. Women don't respect this, bro. They don't respect it. This isn't game. It isn't.
Comments are gonna pop up here and there.
she's fine.
I don't care what she is. She's
Oh my
fine.
God.
That's
Okay.
what
So
she
now
is.
I'm kind of like getting shy. Oh my God. Okay. So,
Don't be shy.
so what to know about me? Well, I think the first thing everyone knows about me, even people who never met me, is
Look at this. She's wifey material. Hope she meets her forever. Bro, how is she wife material? Okay, I want to say this. This is how easy it is to trick most men. If a woman attractive and she putting on her little tee hee, I'm just a little shy, little dainty tee hee. That's all women gotta do, and men will fall in love the first 5 minutes. Hopefully, nobody who watches this channel. Nobody who watches this channel. I'm not impressed with a pretty face and your little tee hee friendly, act you put on in the beginning. Man, this is crazy. Wifey material based on what, bro? You barely know anything about her. To a lot of dudes, just being pretty and not coming off overtly masculine in the first 5 minutes is enough to be wifey material. Fellas, have higher standards than that, please. You gotta dig deeper. First off, I gotta know what this bitch look like without the Halloween costume on first. I gotta see what her personal life like. Does she got obnoxious, ratchet friends? Like, is she trying to travel all the time? How many side dudes do she got? It's so much more to find out before you say something like she wifey material. Man.
that I love pink.
Okay.
So pink is like my favorite color, like my obsession. What else to know about me? Oh my
Childish.
God, I don't know. You guys ask me questions. Oh my
Uh,
God.
okay, I'll ask. So you're from your parents are from Nigeria, but you were born in Italy, born and
Yeah.
raised. Would you like to tell us your age?
Yes, I'm 27.
27.
Ooh, pass the motherfucking wall. And them arms look a little strong. Is it just me? But yeah, you passed the wall, man. And it's no reason a woman who look like this, who's supposed to be so great based on how she's presenting so far, should be single at 27. There's no good reason for an attractive woman to be single at 27. There's not one good reason. For the man, it ain't gonna be good.
Okay, what
By
do
the
you do?
way, my
Yes.
birthday is in less than 2 weeks, on the 2nd of September.
Ooh, okay. So you'll be 27 or 28?
28.
Ooh.
28. Any
Yeah.
big plan?
Not really. I'm just gonna be having dinner with a friend, some friends out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like as you get older, like you don't want to keep doing the same stuff, going to the club and stuff like that. So I want
Yeah, the epiphany stage. I'm tired of getting ran through by Pookie and Tyrone. My club phase is over with, from 18 to 28. Now I'm looking for a God-fearing man who makes some money, who willing to accept, Pookie's trash. Pookie been dumping loads on her since 18, multiple Pookies, and now it's time for a good stand-up man with a good job to come save the day. Because I'm pretty and can act feminine in the first 5 minutes. No, thank you.
to travel for my birthday. I made a vow last year that for my birthday, as from last year, like I want to travel and do stuff in other countries. So yeah, be having dinner in another country. Just a mini
Okay.
getaway for the weekend.
That sounds like a great plan.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do you do?
So recently went back to uni. I'm studying business consultant. And
Man, that ain't see all these stupid degrees, business consulting. That ain't nothing solid, man. It's either nursing or something, or business or something, or communication. Just a bullshit. Going back for a bullshit degree at 28. She's done. She's fucking done. She already talking about traveling for her birthday. Look, ain't nothing wrong with traveling for your birthday, but I just got a feeling she try to travel all the time. The thing is, wifey material is such a strict thing. Like you either are wifey material or you're not. And it's a very particular thing that you have to become in a very strict time frame. I would say from 15 to 22. If you didn't become wifey material from 15 to 22, you'll never be wifey material, truly. Once they're left to their own devices, wifey material is over with.
And then I have a hair business. I sell hair extensions here in Italy on Instagram precisely. And
Nice.
yeah, basically, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like to do on your free time?
What do I like to do on
Travel,
my free time? So
travel.
I like to watch TV series.
Look, you see why she had to do all that thinking? Because she don't want to say all the whole shit. She don't want to say the truth because she know it comes across bad. It don't take that long to figure out what you like to do for fun. All that looking up and we know you like to travel, you like to go to the club, you like partying, you like going to brunch with your girlies and acting ratchet. So don't try to sell us purity. Now I like watching TV. I really be in the house. I mean, I don't do too much. I'm boring for real. We've heard it all before and we know it's all cap. What's up, Tokes?
Specifically, it's crazy. I promise you, I'm not a psychopath, but I like crime TV series, serial killer type of stuff, and documentaries. And then I like listening to music. I like reading books.
No, she
That's a habit I lost, and then I got back into it.
Mm-hmm.
I like shopping, of course.
Of course.
Of course. You got some attractiveness on you. So of course you like shop. I mean, women like shopping in general. But look, we know what that means. You're gonna be looking for a man to do that shopping for you from now on, cause your money is running out. They blow all their money. Whatever money she makes, she blows on traveling, brunches, bags, and bullshit. And this is why women need men to make some sense of the chaos in their mind and give them structure and prevent them from destroying their lives, which most of them do when they're left to their own devices.
And then sometimes try new recipes. It depends on my mood, to be honest. Like it's not always the same thing. Depends on my moods. I like try new recipes. Sometimes it's just like working out. It just depends on my mood.
Okay, so you cook?
Yes, of course I do. And people most time think that, oh my gosh, she's got this nail. She likes fashion. She doesn't do anything. I do. I do.
Mhm. I mean, usually,
She cook, y'all. Is this wifey material? Is it? Are y'all starting to think that first dude was right? This wifey material, y'all. Is she convincing y'all? Is she tricking y'all? Would y'all take this on? Pushing 30.
again, to be stereotypical, African women know how to cook. Most of them.
They do. And I'm the
Yeah.
firstborn. I'm the
Okay.
firstborn of an African household. That's a lot. You have to
Mm-hmm.
know how to cook. Like,
Okay.
you have to know how to cook. Yeah.
Guys, this is her IG. If you want to see more beautiful pictures, she looks exactly like.
Nope. African Barbie. I don't want to be with no bitch who thinks she a Barbie, who want to be a Barbie. There's nothing wholesome or down to earth about thinking you're a Barbie. That's some bullshit. You don't reproduce with a woman who thinks she's a fucking Barbie. Childish bullshit. They're children, man, mentally. They never grow up.
like like she is now. She looks like this on Instagram. I mean, usually, you see the beautiful pictures on Instagram, and then in person, it's a little different. So, actually, today it is exactly the same. So, guys, if you want to go check out her Instagram and follow her over there. But come back once you're done doing that, so you can come and talk to her. All right. One more question for you, as far as about you. What do you like to do on your spare time?
She just told you.
What, like, I think kind of like the same question of before. So, yeah.
Oh shit! I asked you that.
Yeah, something similar. Yes.
Okay. So, cooking, reading.
So cooking, reading, I like to do manual stuff, so I'm very good at that. So I I like to experiment. I like to just bring up I sell hair, so randomly I just like to revamp my hair and then just give it a new look. Like I like manual stuff, or like get my nails done by myself, just stuff like that, stuff that keep me busy.
What would y'all rate her? What would y'all rate her, man? I would say she's a. I would say. Uh, I'd give her an 8. I think she's attractive. I think she's pretty, but I can't do nothing with pretty. I could F pretty, but after that, I don't want to deal with all the other bullshit. So yeah, pretty just ain't enough. But I give her an 8. What would y'all give her? Let me know in the comment section.
Okay, nice. Yeah. All right. Well, just to make sure you are single.
Yes, of course I'm single.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, right. She got
just
making
sure.
Look, don't ever get that fucked up. Every pretty girl in the world got a roster on her phone, bro. She got some dudes in her phone. She might be single, but she got some dudes she can call up for a foodie date. She got some dudes she can call up for some good D. She got dudes on deck. Never think a pretty woman don't got dudes on deck.
I'll be here. I'm a good girl.
No, you're not.
We never know. Like it, but I'm a good girl.
They say that you seem tall. How tall are you?
Okay, so I am 177.
Oh, so you're like probably 5'10", 5'11".
5'9", I think 5'9".
You sure? Okay, maybe pretty tall.
5'9", 5'10". Yeah.
Okay. All right. So tonight we're gonna find you. We're gonna try to find you the man of your dreams.
No.
So you gotta help us. You gotta since you told us about you. Now you gotta tell us about him. What are you looking for in your man when it comes to like mental characteristics? What do you like in a man?
So physical appearance as well. I'm gonna put everything together.
Okay, go ahead.
So if he's tall, that's a point because I love high heels, and looks better. It gives you some feeling of like protection, and then I like when he's hardworking, ambitious, because I'm very ambitious as well. So the energy needs to match.
Yeah, but stop trying to make that comparison. Because, okay, let's say he's ambitious. Because, look, it's just so funny, man. They want the man's ambition to be $250K, but her ambition can just be having dreams. Just be very clear about that. And that's what I was going to say. It don't matter if she do make $250K. She want the man to make $500, K, and her money just go to her stuff. And that's why it's just bogus. Your ambition means nothing. Because you ain't trying to go 50-50 on bills. I already know that. So your ambition means nothing to a man. Unless you at least gonna go 50-50 on bills.
What else? Romantic. I love my mom romantic. Like be all over me. Like your love language should be at least like it should have at least part of physical touch.
She don't want a man all up her butthole. She gonna get turned off real quick. A woman do not want a man kissing her butt. And the type of man who could pull a woman like this, look, a pretty face ain't gonna be enough to impress him. Because if he pulled this pretty face, he could pull another pretty face, and he pulled many other pretty faces in the past. He ain't gonna be on you like that. If he ambitious, he on his mission. Like, stop it. I already know. She wants Superman. She want black Superman. I already know. She want black Ken because she Barbie.
Sincere. A man who knows how to communicate. A man who knows how to communicate. What else? Ambitious, hardworking, tall, sincere. A man who knows how to communicate.
How old?
To be honest, I like guys who are older than me.
Sugar baby.
I like guys who are older than me. I don't think I've ever been with someone my age. Like, just be a little bit older than me.
So we're saying 28 or more than that?
No, more than that.
More than that. So tell me what's
like in his 30s, something like that.
You say 30 what?
in his 30s, like.
In his 30s.
So I
Okay.
think someone who's like us from 33 older, something like that. I
Okay.
mean,
What's
you
the
never can tell, like, never say never, but that's just the type of man I'm attracted to.
Okay. What's the
Yeah.
oldest you would go for?
I think the oldest I would go for is 40, I think.
40.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So can we say 30 to 40?
Yes.
Okay.
We
Cool.
can say that kind of.
Okay. Okay. We'll see. What about so you say you want him tall.
Yeah.
What is the shortest you would go for?
183.
183. So that's like
Which I
6'1".
don't know.
That's
Yeah.
about 6'1" over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shortest?
That's the shortest. And the tallest doesn't have limit.
Of course.
That's the shortest. I would.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm bored. I'm gonna see y'all next time, man. Hope the next time you hear from me, we both better people than we are today. Stay tuned tomorrow and Saturday. Dropping the video same time, same MDC place. I'm doing exclusive membership live streams this weekend. Plan on it if everything go right. So join the membership to get access to the 2 to 3 exclusive live streams a week. Hope y'all have a good night. Let's end it on a professional note, hopefully.